Welcome home, brave heroes. I'm Ash, this is HeroQuest, and today I'm going to show you Pathfinder cards, Dungeon Dwellers. Just like the game Mastery cards I reviewed a while back, this is a deck of 54 full-color face cards for use with any tabletop role-playing game, and so, by extension, likely any tabletop dungeon crawler with homebrew applied. To give you a better idea of what these are, we'll read the back. Delve the Dungeon. Unleash the denizens of fallen temples, monstrous lairs, and forgotten catacombs with Dungeon Dwellers face cards. This 54-card set of beautifully illustrated full-color face cards lets you add a whole new dimension to your game and show your players the faces of the enemy. In addition to artwork from Paizo's finest illustrators, each card also includes space on the back to add your notes for each monster or character, allowing you to keep track of who's who. Face cards are designed for the Pathfinder RPG, but are usable with any fantasy role-playing game. And we love to see that. We'd love to see that modularity. I believe I dropped only a single US dollar on this pack because it was in the dollar bin at my hobby store of choice. These are from 2012, so I guess these probably were sitting on the shelf a little too long for their liking. We have the typical sort of what these are, how you can use them, and there are a lot of sets of these Pathfinder cards. I plan on getting my hands on all of them. They are extremely compatible with every other deck of Game Mastery and Pathfinder cards there are from Paizo, having the notes section on the back where you can write whatever you like, really give the context and story to your characters. And now we'll just look at the front of every card. And by the way, you can mix these in with any of your decks because on the face of the card you have the symbol that denotes exactly what deck this belongs to in case you ever need to split them back out. So, I'm actually going to change the angle really quick and get you guys a better look, a clearer look. So we have a creature that is not specified. This could be a half-orc. It could be somebody who's very obvious to you because of their association with Pathfinder, and I just don't know. Perhaps a hobgoblin, shaman, even their role could be something that's pretty obvious by what they're wearing or how they look. And I don't know because I don't have familiarity with the Pathfinder system. We have I would use this person as a vampire thrall. Here's an NPC looking very cocky. Perhaps they're getting ready to overcharge you. Here is, I'm not sure what this creature is. Would you call this a troll? Is this an ogre? Is this a Pathfinder troll or ogre or perhaps a full orc? The placement of the teeth makes me very uncomfortable. Anyways, this is a mid-boss or perhaps a full-on boss monster. Could also be just a very overexcited merchant. We have a dragonkin or dragonborn, definitely doing some flexing. Probably meet him at the bathhouse. We have, I would say, a wandering monk type character, but I'm not sure on the race. Is this a sort of like turtle race? Those of you who are in the know, please let me know in the comments what this character is called. I'm interested. Here we have a madman. Could be a raving lunatic. He could be under the influence of magic. He could be an evil wizard. He could just be an NPC who's a bit off. And a ninja-like character, somebody who you should probably defeat, or at least try to reach peaceful negotiations with before resorting to violence. A character, she could serve a variety of roles. I see a strong lady who is accustomed to life in the wilderness. I see somebody who detests magic, or probably somebody who actually employs its use quite often. A villain, an NPC who's just distrustful, somebody you can really depend on who's actually on your side, but tired of all the weird happenings around the village lately. We have a literal head on a stick. This is a head on a stick, but you can make him sentient. You can absolutely make this guy an NPC, a shopkeeper. I have wares. He sells magical items that forbid you from taking them from him, even though he's just a head on a stick and he can't defend himself or keep his wares. And somehow, inexplicably, he's stocked up whenever you go back to revisit his shop. We have an NPC, perhaps boss, perhaps innkeep, or perhaps this is the barkeep who will assign you quests. I really like this lady. She is on fire, or at least her hair is. She must have some magical connection to the fire element. This is a troll, no doubt about it. and he's ready to go right into your Reddit forums and talk about HeroQuest. This is a very lovely, I'm not sure, half Oni, half troll, half tiefling, full-on tiefling without horns. She's pretty, I like her. Hard to say what role she would play, that's completely up to you. We have a witch character. Is this an older tiefling? She is somebody who is a threat to the party for sure. We have a goblin. This is the classic Paizo goblin, I suppose. Lots of teeth, very wide grin, very wide face. Not quite my type, but you know what? She looks like she knows how to have a good time as long as you have the coin to pay for her card reading services. This is past a thrall. This is a strigoi. This is definitely somebody who has vampiric intent, but is not a full-on vampire. He was turned. He could also be just a goblin type or a hobgoblin, or perhaps a half-orc who's just been in the cave for too long. This guy, he eludes me. I'm not sure how to interpret him. Demonic? Not sure. Friendly? Not sure. This person is not to be trusted. They might be friendly, or they might be leading you through the cave only to snuff the lights when you get to a dead end and cackle in the darkness as they run away, hoping that you'll be forever trapped. This is a specter, very questionable looking specter, as if they're questioning you. What are you doing here? Oh, hello. This lady has the charm spell, obviously. She's going to charm your hero so that she can get in really close. And then, on their exposed neck, deliver a head pat and walk away. This guy, he's got teeth for days, so he could be used in a few ways. I'm thinking enemy, but that's predictable. He could just be a shopkeep that really sets your players on edge. This guy is awesome. This guy's amazing. He looks like the cover of an Iron Maiden album. Demonic jaws wide open. Perhaps he is protruding from the wall, taunting, mocking your heroes. Perhaps he just appears as some sort of demonic bard and like hair metals a tune out before disappearing into the void. Just really confuse your heroes with that guy. This guy, I don't know. He has a monkey. Is he an entertainer in the street? Is he a threat getting ready to sick his demonic monkey on your team of valiant, foolish heroes? I don't know. I don't know about this guy. Not to be trusted. Here we have somebody with either a really long neck or he's just kind of like a floating head. I suppose he would still have a really long neck. Unsettling, perhaps undead. This guy's really cool. Really, really cool. Perhaps he is a quest giver. You're helping him restore his village, even though the other villagers have outcast him. They don't trust him anymore. You got to help him get his credibility back. This is, well, it's a goblin thrall or a goblin ghoul, somebody who's been turned, and it didn't quite work out. He's not all there. Doesn't mean he's past the point of communication, though. We've got a troll. This guy's a very dark-looking troll. We've got a plant monster. We're getting into some potential Lovecraft vibes, maybe. This is more horrifying than fantasy, but it's there. It's in the forest. It's ready to attack. We are arriving to more vampiric-themed stuff. This guy is making the thralls. He's not a thrall himself, although he does look like a lower-level vampire. He could very well be the Strigoi boss. And I love this one very much. I'm all about it. Mouse Detective, let's go. This guy is joining your party and making a name for his sub-race, whatever he is. Not quite a Skaven. This guy is like an undead My Chemical Romance lead singer. He was definitely taken to the Black Parade way too many times. We have a dwarf, a magnificent dwarf. He could be used for anything. He is ready for adventure. He's ready to be a barkeep or to go to the bar and drink pint after pint. He has had many heroic battles. He has quite a few tales to tell. Here is a nice lady. She's got a face marking. Does that mean that she's marked? Was she born that way? Is she destined for a dark fate? Can you save her? Can you help her? This is I'm gonna name her. She's Ingrid, and she's very interested in what you are carrying in your pockets. But she's not harmful. She just unnervingly goes around your party members, occasionally smelling them. And she's the daughter of this lady who runs the inn as well as her own secret atelier. She is ready to make potions, give you a quest. Hopefully you'll return with some very rare materials for her to continue making her products. There are no words for this guy. He's the boss of the undead Gerard Way. He is ready to recruit people into his devilish band. Is he a singer? Is he an evil manager? I like this guy very much. Kobold, but he's slain some dinosaurs. He's wearing the skull of a former pet. He's an embodiment of Pokemon's Cubone. I don't know, but he has long white hair, and he's very metal in a lot of ways. You've got to look. You've got to look for the metal, but it's there. He's awesome. He's awesome. Maybe he's a good guy. I would love that. This doctor has been investigating the strange happenings in the village, and apparently is living to tell the tale. See what he needs. Find out how you can help him. Hello. This lady has not charm. She's out for blood. Perhaps she's on your side, but don't turn your back on her. It's literally just the devil. It's just Mr. Guy downstairs himself. All of my theories about the metal band are starting to make sense now. This lovely character has very unique horns and ears and face jewelry, a hood. She looks like she could be very reserved and quiet. You may need to go into investigation mode to get her secrets, but she will help you out a lot, and she wants the greater good to prevail. That's the sense that I get anyway. Here's the opposite of that. This is a chaotic, I'm not sure, Kobold, Saurus, you get to decide. This is a good reveal moment. You could have taken almost any of the characters that I've shown, and when the heroes return to give back their materials or turn in their quest, this is what awaits them. The NPC they've helped has been turned and is now turning on them. I don't like this guy. I don't like him at all. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't like him. I just really don't like him. I don't like his face. I don't like his tongue or his teeth. I don't like the way his jaw disembodiments from his head. I don't like him. Orc chieftain, and a grand looking one at that. He is decorated, he is painted, he is wearing the skull of a fell beast, and now he's looking at you. How do you react? This lovely specter isn't like the others. She isn't attacking you. She looks at you as if she needs help. Perhaps you can help set her spirit free. This monk is mad. He is so mad he did not get the exclusive dice at Gen Con. He is ranting and raving about it. Perhaps you can set his soul free. This guy is really, really cool. He may not fit your campaign, but he fits mine because he's an Oni, and Oni are awesome. This guy's actually dressed in samurai gear, it looks like, but you could change the context of that. Either way, really cool character. We have a literal dragon. Perhaps this is just a whelp, or perhaps this represents the big bad. It's up to you. A very, very cool portrait. Beautifully illustrated. This could be a variety of things. The red glow in the eye suggests magic or even technology. We could be looking at an ancient piece of machinery in this form. There could be a mummy behind this ornate mask who is coming to life. Perhaps you need to help facilitate that. Perhaps you need to stop it at all costs. This half-orc has a very thoughtful look on his face. Perhaps he is questioning all of his choices in life up to now. Perhaps he has seen something that is making him reconsider whose side he is on. We've got another very crazy monk character. This time, he looks like he has gone fully mad. Perhaps his ambitions are realized, and now he's focusing on you. What is he about to do? And finally, a beautiful nymph or elf-like character for the last card. What a finale. She's very lovely, and without a doubt, she is going to help restore your party to full health, or perhaps she's the lady you have to save from all of this madness. So, guys, that is my overview of the Paizo Dungeon Dwellers Pathfinder cards. Be sure to tune in for more reviews, because I've got 2 more decks that I'm going to review here on the channel, and I'll try to get my hands on all of these, as I said. So please wait for those, look forward to them, or check them out if they're already out. I'll see you in the next episode. Why don't you go watch another one? Until then, have a great rest of your day. Now onward, brave heroes.